the monster mash from my
Hi, welcome to another Wine Talk Wednesday at Bar Z Winery. This is a very special Wine Talk Wednesday because we were finally able to talk our local curmudgeon, Monty Dixon, also our owner and winemaker, into joining us for this Wine Talk Wednesday. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And tell the people what we're drinking.
I don't know, you poured it.
That is true. Thank you for agreeing to join me for this. Tell the people at home what we're drinking.
Actually, I was Army volunteered for this, so you know.
Tell them what we're drinking.
We're drinking the 2015 Pinot Noir from Bayard Family Vineyards that a few days ago, this is one of the barrels that was in. We're now getting these barrels ready for the 17 Pinot Noir. And so this is what we do to get them ready. We set them.
Yes. So we're going to play a fun little game really fast, okay? And then we'll talk about all the cool stuff that we have going on at the winery.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a series of would you rather questions. So I'm going to give you a scenario and two different options, and you have to tell me which you would rather do.
Okay.
Okay? All right, here we go. These are both your favorite ones, so this should be funny. It's a hot summer day, and there are 2 glasses of wine in front of you. Do you drink a cold white Zinfandel, or do you drink a 78-degree rosé? I know both of those are your favorite ones.
I think I'm going to have to go with the cold Zinfandel.
Okay, cold white's in. All right, you are booked on a long flight in coach. Do you drink the airline's wine, or do you pack 3-ounce bottles of a good wine that you would want to drink on the flight?
Could there be a third option that maybe I'd have some small little containers of vodka?
You're going to choose vodka over wine?
If it's a long flight, I need to go to sleep. Depends on what airline. Some airlines actually have some decent wine.
What airline has your favorite wine?
Swiss.
Okay, what wine do you like of theirs?
It is a lovely little white wine that is grown in the Valais region of Switzerland.
Nice. And there you have it, folks. Another travel question. You are traveling home from a trip and the wine you're bringing back is too heavy. Would you leave the bottles or leave your clothes?
Well, you need some of the clothes, well, specifically dirty socks, to put around the bottles. Everything else can go.
That's a really good travel tip. If you're traveling with bottles of wine, you can pack your bottles in socks and it helps them stay safe on the trip.
The glass, it won't bump.
Yeah. So you would leave the rest of the clothes besides the socks,
Well,
and you'd bring the wine.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. I like your style. There we go. Okay, here's a tough one. You can only drink from one region for the rest of your life. Do you drink Bordeaux or do you drink Burgundy?
I'm going to drink Texas.
That's a very solid, self-serving answer.
Well, I mean, why not?
Why not? We've got plenty of it. Might as well. As your dad says, we have a never-ending supply.
Yeah.
So I think he was on the money on that one. All right. Last one. You have the option to drink the finest wine ever created, but after that, any other wine will never taste good to you. Do you drink the wine and run the risk of not enjoying wine forever, or do you pass on it?
Do I get to keep drinking it forever, or
No,
just the
you
one
can
time?
You can just drink it that one time, and then you'll hate wine afterwards.
I'm not going to drink it.
Okay, we're gonna pass on it. That way you can keep drinking other wines.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think that's a solid plan because we've got plenty of really good wine around here.
So if you had a choice if somebody said, and it isn't going to ruin your palate though, and someone said, if you could go back in time and drink one wine, what one wine would that be?
What would yours be?
Some people say that they would always would like to try to see what it was like, what it was about Valerian. You know, I mean, it was.
Tell the people who don't know what Valerian is.
It was written about. Oh, I mean, we're talking about. You know, Pliny. It's not Pliny. I'm sorry, Russian River. Right? It's Pliny. Pliny the Elder wrote about, and other historians wrote about this Valerian. It was the wine. If you had wealth and taste and the wherewithal, that was what you got, Valerian. But what's odd is it's lost to history where it came from, who made it, but there's a lot of written records about that. But that's not the wine I would want.
What wine would you want?
I want some of that Jesus wine. I want the wine that he made out of the water, because it had to be perfect. That would be the one wine that I would want to try.
Solid answer. Solid answer. I like it. Tell us about the harvest that we've had this year. We've harvested several varietals this year. So tell the people at home what we've been working so hard on.
We didn't get a couple of things that we had expected to get. There was some issues with raisoning and things like that, and we were quite disappointed that we didn't get the Mourvedre. We were really, really looking forward to making another Mourvedre. We have one Mourvedre that we're from that vineyard. It's the 14 that we are preparing to bottle. It's going to be limited release, wine club members only.
It's already won a gold medal. Our 2014 Mourvedre won gold at Lone Star International this year, and we're really proud of it.
Yeah.
It's about to go into a bottle, and that wine it's one of my favorites already, and it's going into a bottle very soon, but it will only be released to wine club members. So if that's something you think you'd like to try, it's a Rhone varietal, it's a dry red, it's really beautiful. So if that's something you'd like to try, you need to sign up for our wine club. It is free to join, and you can completely customize all of your wine club options. So we encourage you to do that. You can come into the winery and we can help you do that, or you can do it online at barzwines.com. But we really do encourage you to do that if you'd like to try the Mourvedre, because it's really a beautiful wine, and we don't want anybody who wants to try it to miss out on it.
Yep.
Tell them about the other wine club wine.
So we're going to do a small bottling of a GSM. And
Tell
also,
the people at home what a GSM is. What are the three?
good stuff, Maynard.
Good stuff, Maynard.
That's what it is. Good stuff, Maynard. Yeah, it's Grenache Syrah Mourvedre. So we're going to do a small bottling of that, and it'll also will be wine club members only. But what we didn't get the Mourvedre. Back to this year's harvest, we did get a wonderful Pinot Noir. Our 17 Pinot Noir is going to. It's clarified. We're fixing to.
What vineyard did that come from?
Bayer Family Vineyards. And
So all of the excellence that you have come to expect from our Pinot Noir, you'll still get that out of this vintage. Every Pinot Noir we've ever produced has been Bayer Family Vineyards. We love those guys, and we're really grateful that they believed in your vision of doing a Pinot Noir on the Texas High Plains.
And that we get it, and
Yeah.
so, but and you know, I don't want to let this go by. Having said that, I'd like everyone to know that we lost Alan Bayer this year. He had a short but difficult struggle with cancer, and he's the dad in Bayer Family Vineyards, and so Sherla, his wife, and Lindsay, his daughter, and Matt, his son, are gonna keep the thing going and keep things rolling, and we just, our sympathies and condolences to the Bayer family, and we'll all miss Alan greatly. But
Let's have a cheers to the Bayer family.
cheers. Here's to Alan. We also got from Newsom, we got some of Neil's Cab Sauv and some Cab Franc. We didn't get quite as much Cab Franc as we wanted, but we have it, and it's going to be lovely. But we did get a lot of the Cabernet Sauvignon. I was going to say something else, but anyway, we got a lot of it. So we are going to be back in making a Cab Sauv, and we're really excited about that.
To use the long term, for those of you who don't know, Cab Sauv is short for Cabernet Sauvignon. If you've been out here before, you've had our other vintages. We have 2004, 2005. We had 2007, that ran out. We have the 2010 and
Which
the
is
2011. And so Cab is one of our favorite grapes around here. And Neil Newsom out of Plains, Texas is our vineyard grower on this. And he's just absolutely one of the best in the business, and we love, love, love having his grapes. I'll toot your horn because you never do, but Monty does really incredible things with Neil's grapes. Our cabs have won awards all over the world, and I'm so excited to be back in the cab business. And so we've got our huge 2017 harvest. And so we'll have a lot of really wonderful cab for you guys to look forward to.
So, and we're going to get we've got the 15 Pinot Noir out of barrels, but we're about to debarrel the 16 Pinot Noir also to make room for that lovely 17 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yes, so we have, because that's how our barrel program here works, is we reuse all of our barrels. Those that have been out here, you've seen our barrel room. We have 96 barrels. We age all of our wines in French oak. It imparts, I think, a really gentle, lovely oak character to all of our wines. It's a neutral barrel program, so none of our wines are going to be overly oaky, nothing like that. But it gives it a good structure, and we here give it a long time to age.
A new barrel sometimes overpowers the fruit, and I thought I would rather showcase the grapes and the terroir, the soil, the taste of the soil in those grapes. And sometimes the oak actually masks, that is what gets masked the most, is that taste of soil in the wine that comes from the grapes. So that's what you were talking about, neutral barrel program. So we empty the barrels, and then we use live steam to heat the water in the barrels. We fill them with water, and live steam it, get it super duper hot, and kill anything that might be trying to grow in there, clean out all the wine that's left over in the wood, and start over from fresh. And so it really keeps the wine bright, and it tastes like wine. It doesn't taste like a tree on another continent. So anyway,
I love your assessment of the barrel aging process.
that's about what it is.
I like it.
So that gives a nice, comfortable, well lived in home for our wine.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this year we have harvested 2017 Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and Pinot Noir. And then about to go into a bottle, we have ready our GSM, which is our Grenache Syrah Mourvedre blend, our Mourvedre from 2014, that's Morton Vineyards. And then we also have our Bayer Vineyards 2015 and 2016 Pinot Noir that's about to go into a bottle. We could not be more excited to bottle this Pinot. I can't wait. I'm a Pinot girl, so this is the most exciting year for me because we're going to bottle so much Pinot.
Yeah, and there we have another wine coming, just so you know.
Oh yes, I forgot. Shame on me.
Yeah.
I forgot.
So, for all of you Game of Thrones fans, we when you were watching the episode where...
Can you recreate the moment? It's in season 6. It's with Tyrion. There's spoilers, so if you don't like that, just
If you
shut it down.
haven't got to season 6,
Shut
if you
it
don't
down.
know...
But if you've watched, keep going.
Okay.
Enact it. Go. You're Tyrion.
So, he's walking around and he's waxing melancholy, and he says, someday, I would like to have my own vineyard. I would call it Imp's Delight. I pick up the phone. 10 seconds later, I'm leaving a message on my trademark attorney's phone, and I said, when you get this first thing in the morning, you start the process for trademarking Imp's Delight. We own it. We are going to bottle a wine that you will like. I'm not going to tell you anything more about it, but the name of it is going to be Imp's Delight. Ta-da!
And when we have it in a bottle, you guys will be the first to know, and you can come out and taste what we've been working so hard on. Oh,
Wine making is glamorous. Don't ever let anybody kid you.
Play the mash,
They played the Monster Mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
play the mash.
It caught on in a flash.